Alright guys, we're back at Fantasy General 2. And I noticed that the texts are so small. I tried changing the text size of this game because I cannot read so well what it says. Right? The text is very small, so I thought, oh, you know, this game is 30 bucks, you know. I got it for free then, but normally it's 30 bucks, so it should be good, right? What about we just gonna increase text size? Here you can see, you can change text size, font size, right? So when you change this, here, this font is changed, you see? Here, on top, their fonts are changed. But that's not, and these letters as well here, of this menu, their fonts are bigger, that's true. But I was changing the font size to read this text better. And this text has not been increased in font size, even after restarting the game. So as I already said, Fantasy General 2 is a beautiful game of illusions. There are some good aspects in it, but overall the game is so badly developed and badly polished that I cannot recommend anybody buying such a game. I mean, come on. Okay, but we'll continue playing because it's a free game and we can still do as if it's a free game, and that's fun, right? Free games are fun, right? So let's just play it as a free game. Alright. I already put the animation speed on fastest, right? Yeah. I prefer no animations, but okay. Right? I mean, everybody that... I don't want animation, but okay. So yeah, here you can see this Brotherhood of Ravens text has not been increased in size. Here it's all getting out of hand, you see, this 50, 10. This is distorted. This game has not even been tested with the function and options that it has. So, Steam, why are you selling this? Okay, it's free on my account, yes, but come on. These are all basic errors. And I'm not going to invest any further time in reviewing this game because then I would be doing a user experience review and the developers can then implement my feedback and sell the game for better, and that's not how it works. So if you want to have a good gaming experience, I know what it entails, but most of you developers have no clue how to develop good games, and that's why you only sell to children. And it's going to, you'll be selling less and less eventually, of course, because those children will have parents like myself who do gaming, and they will have very high standards eventually. So you will not get away with creating games like this, and I just plead with you to hire good game developers and game design thinkers, also theorists, you know, user experience theory, but also game design theory and psychology. All these kinds of things are very important. The concept of self-identification with things from the game, so identification, transportation, immersion is a concept widely used in the gaming literature, but I don't use it because I use a different concept that I think that I know, and that are also well at describing what you need to get a good gaming experience. You want to be transported as a gamer into the game, just like transportation works with reading texts or watching movies. Transportation transportation theory also explains parts of the gaming experience. So why would you need a specific new concept like immersion when it's only applicable apparently to the gaming industry, and there is a concept that's wider used in all kinds of form of entertainment, for which there is much more scientific psychological evidence that there is something going on, at least, right? Yeah. So if you people are not able to think creatively enough, and this is basically a game I would develop my own in 2 years' time, if I had the food in the house to stay here in the house for 2 years, the pizzas and the beers, and then in 2 years' time non-stop, I would also have this game. Maybe even better, you understand? But that's not what we're gonna buy. future product. So we're gonna continue playing after nagging on this. Oh, it's not working right. End turns. So this is basically the same map as last time. A big difference here this time is that it's no longer necessary to... Alright, that's not possible. There's a troll indeed. These texts are huge, big text. Let's go with the trolls, because I like the trolls. So we're going to help the trolls apparently. Last time I didn't read the text, so that's why it went wrong. That's a decision. I'm not really sure if that's really improving the game so much, but okay. What I also want is to be able to use these cities to create your own types of soldiers, you know, that you can construct your own soldiers, because you can recruit, but and these are mercenaries, but what about constructing your own armies, and not just standard units, but that you can literally build the unit yourself, that you can choose, you have certain skill points and you can choose your own type of warrior and give it their own names. That's much more fun, and then they spawn out of these cities. Not a weird resource management like in other games, but just yeah, that you build your own type of warriors with specific skills. You can create new types of weapons and training programs in these cities. So very martially focused cities and settlements. That's completely missing in this game. Yeah, you can raid the settlements and that's all. So what I already said, it's a gimmick game. It's a gimmick, but we're still gonna try playing it. Let's go. Alright, let's upgrade this beautiful unit. Yeah, are we still possible to do? Is still possible? Yeah, we can. Yeah, that's really nice. I love it. I mean, look at those deers, or whatever their name are. This is beautiful. See, even a bad game has some good things. So we don't have skill points yet. Let's try fight some. So you can see that the trolls now have this green handshake below them, so that's good news. Last game we ended here because this decision wasn't made correctly. I honestly don't like reading text in games. If I want to read a book, I will read a book. If I want to read text. Okay. They should also allow skip AI movements, because the movement of the dire wolf, famished wolf there, was totally irrelevant to know at this point. So, where can we remove AI movements? Alright. It doesn't have. Right? It just doesn't have that option. So I still don't have skills. And now, alright, I almost got enough XP. They can scout, they can hit and run and raid. There are more famished wolves. Right. Right, let's go. So okay, most of the texts have been increased in size, but this text still not good readable. So the developers need to update this part. I think most of the other parts of the game are done well, but here it's not done correctly. Region wealth. So we actually got the trolls. That's nice. I mean, that's why I chose the trolls, right? I mean, you don't want a spearman we already basically have. Okay, let's go forward. Impossible anymore. Only the trolls are able to go. Right, let's use his eye vision. So what's this? Ruins. More famished wolves. Alright, and that's the path, and then it's the end of the level already. It's ridiculous, right? That's ridiculous. Alright, let's just go there with the calf, because the calf is the fastest, right? Right, we cannot attack it. A dire bear. Famished dire bear. Oh, this is great. Let's get it down with the scouts. "50 frames per second is good enough for this game, given that the fact that there's no need for speed at all, right? Next. Alright, we got some mana points here now. Still not able to see how to use it. So we got something for in the inventory again. Look, woodland boots. No movement penalties on forest tiles. That's a practical for not for the trolls, but for the cavalry actually. So you can equip and unequip them. Here's the cavalry. So it's in use with that type of unit. Okay. That's okay. That's well enough communicated. Bit small. I think if you have lots of troops and so on, it's gonna be chaos. But okay. You developers always think you know best. And are you selling any games? Maybe to children, yeah, that you can still fake. But hey, that's a dying market eventually. They will not remain children. And parents will grow critical too. So let's attack those trolls. What is it wrong? Oh, it's my troll. Okay. I didn't notice that this was another troll that was part of mine. I believe it was really red, like this, right? Yeah. So I thought it is another enemy. So please, yeah, if it's red when it's an enemy and red when it's blocking movement, then the difference between those two types of red indicators should be bigger. I preferably don't remember it, so just make it orange, so I don't need to tell the two red things apart, right? Why would you not make it orange? Make it red if it's enemy. If I want to go there and it's blocked by my friend, then it's orange. Then I know it's not an enemy. And that's what I mean with communications. And I get angry when the game doesn't communicate with me. It's just made by lazy developers. Very, very lazy developers. They have not even made anything, right? I mean, the whole engine is made by other people. They've only filled in the props and some scripts, and even that's mediocre. We get hit hard by these fucking dire wolves and I don't know what for shit coming up. I don't care. Oh, we dead? Okay, that's wait a second. I'm not able to see why, because the wizard died or something, or I don't know. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, okay, well, I just wanted to give some feedback. I gave some feedback. Now go back to work. I think you can do it yourself.